Hi, my name is Claudia and I'm a senior at Tulane in the School of Science and Engineering. I'm majoring in Earth and Environmental Science and I get to study how restorative oyster reefs are growing and changing and also how they impact our coastlines. The way that we're studying the coastline is we're using these fun drones with something called LIDAR attached to it, and basically this shoots down lasers that are returned back to the LIDAR system, and it tells us how long that laser has been shot down for, which gives us information if the oyster reef is getting taller, wider, and in my lab I'm studying how those oyster reefs that are being rebuilt are growing and changing, and also I'm looking at if they are helping restore the coastline. Hi, so I'm going to show you guys how we set up the drone. So this is the landing gear and we pull it out of the case and just flip it right side up, and then to undo the arms we just kind of unfold them like this. We have a case for the batteries and it charges them. It takes 2 batteries. Yeah, so we power on the remote and it looks like this. And if we want to pre-program a flight going over the oyster reef, have it programmed in so it can have a set route that it goes to, so it gets dense data. And we can do that by going to our flight routes. And here are some of our flight routes and what they look like. For example, this one was from our last trip to Lumcon, and it just goes in zigzags over the flight, taking off. Go straight up. Flying the drone is pretty fun. It's kind of like flying a little plane around or a helicopter, and it's a bit scary at first, but you get used to it. I definitely enjoy it and think it's fun. We usually do 3 to 5 flights per reef area. So one thing that's important is the speed you fly the drone at and the height. The slower we go and the lower we go, the better quality data it will be. It will take an hour or so to cover a good area amount of reef. Connect with people throughout the school because there's a lot of research happening that you might never know about. And I didn't even know restorative oyster reefs were a thing, and now I know so much about them and I'm so into it and I'm able to learn so much about it every week. Getting involved in research and being able to get hands-on with things that I'm really passionate about, and that makes me look back at my time on Tulane and just be really happy that I'm able to leave with such a meaningful experience as a scientist.